Uh, what did you think of the band tonight?
The band was awesome tonight.
And just tell me about where you're from and how'd you come to Terlingua?
We're from Washington State. We're traveling around the countryside and
we ran away from home.
ran away from
4
home.
months ago.
Really?
Yes.
We're traveling on our RV and just having a great time.
And what specifically do you like about the music? What drew you to it, or anything particular? Or?
It's just good. It's really good. Most of the music.
Anything you want to say about the music? Yeah.
More difficult when that thing's running.
I know. I'm putting you on the spot. Don't worry, I won't.
Yeah.
Sounds
You
great.
guys are just awesome. Your music is, it just makes you feel like you're coming home listening to it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. And we're here at the Starlight Theater, right? Okay. Cool. You want to say your first name? Just like from whatever. Okay.
I'm Cindy from Graham, Washington.
Okay.
And I'm Bryce from
Bryce.
Graham, Washington also.
Actually,
Awesome.
we're across the street at BJ's, but
Oh, really? And where do you go back from here?
We might go home eventually.
Eventually? Okay.
Yeah. But
And you guys are married?
yes,
Okay, how long have you been married?
asking a lot of
What do you
questions.
say? Yeah.
35 years.
Yeah, 35 years. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. All right, we're looking out from Mark Utter's home site.
Actually, my side's right over there.
Or where is it? Oh, it's over there?
Yeah.
Okay. So actually we're looking over at it. But here's the basic view of the mountains. I'm going to gradually pan over to the Chisos. Okay, and then right there is the Chisos Mountains. You can actually see the window, and Emery Peak is the top little knob or whatever sticking to the top. That's as far as I can zoom in. And these guys are hanging out over here. There's Mark and Jeff. Bill and Merle Adam. So Jeff, can I do an interview with you real quick?
Yes, sir.
So you've been living around here how long now? So what's
Going on 7 years now.
7 years? And what? Just give me a rundown of why you still are here.
Well, I like to tell people that I escaped Austin at that time,
Yeah.
And I didn't realize I was going to do it, but I'll tell you what, it's like we were talking about a little bit earlier. You wake up,
Yeah.
you don't have really an MO, but you got kind of something you want to do, but you kind of ease into it. And next thing you know, somebody, there's a little slight emergency or something, and the whole community kind of rallies around it, and then it's time to eat something, and probably have a cool refreshment after a while, and
That's right.
judge some chili here.
Oh,
at
that's
5
what we're doing
o'clock.
today.
That's what
That's
we're
right.
doing today.
But this town is there's less than 100 people that live here, right?
I think here in the ghost town, I
yeah.
think if you're talking about the whole ranch, there's probably over 3,000 landowners. I think I heard that the other day.
Right.
Yeah.
So the thing that really struck me is that it's 100 miles south of not even a major city, and it's desolate and there's plenty of solitude, but you don't feel alone when you're here. There's a lot of community. People are coming together, so you get the best of both worlds. You get the best of that, community where you know everybody, you have a relationship, and you're walking down the street and you're offered rides, and literally everybody knows everybody. But then if you want that intense solitude to just disappear,
Easy to find.
you're 10 minutes away from any of that.
In fact, when you went out to Indian Head yesterday, there was hardly. Jeffro had gone out there, but he wasn't
right.
there very long.
I know.
And he turned around and he came back, and you guys were probably out there for a while.
Yeah, we were.
Solitude.
Right.
And how far is that from the gas pumps? 5 miles?
Yeah.
3 to 5 miles?
3 or 5 miles from the gas pumps, yeah. So,
Yeah.
it's a great place. And there's, Moses is raising a kid here,
The
right?
kids, that's the neat thing. When you see the kids, they're around artists and builders,
Yeah.
and they're around musicians,
Right.
and so they grow up and they know, they just, it's all part of the deal, so they know they can do it.
Yeah.
You got to see that some of these talented young kids down here.
Oh yeah. And then you even got a cell phone signal right here. Wow.
Yeah.
You know,
Was that ringing in my head? Whatever.
Exactly. No. Yeah. Yeah. So you got your kids growing up in this environment where everything moves slower, moves closer to the pace of, you know, a horse or somebody walking on the street. You know, at the speed of a horse. There's a songwriter friend of mine. You know, where that used to be the fastest. You know, before the car, it'd be the horse. All right. So we got our. Did you get a hold of him?
Last year.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this clip, and it's like 3 minutes.
Nice
And
building piece.
Everybody that started out interviewing me, everybody they interviewed.
Nice.
Everybody.
Everybody. It was all the same. As I was saying, there's the site. Okay, we're looking at Mark's home site over here. If I can find Mark, where'd he go? $1 million view here. Let's check it out. Remember that? So you walk out the front door here, and then you've got this. Paradise. If I can get it to go over. Oh shit. Okay. This is Jamie's place. Amazing 5-acre lot. The most killer, beautiful, spectacular views, mountains. And this is just up the way from Dad's property. Check this out. Crazy views. Wow.
Where's that?
All right, here's a 360 of the land around your the mountain ranges.
I know, but
Oh,
you
it's
can't
way
see it
up.
from
No,
here?
you can't see
Okay.
it from here.
Okay.
All the way around, 360, nice.
Yeah.
Shit, my truck.
Jim and Anna's place.
See what's up with her dog kennel.
She got a dog kennel.
That's 9 points.
Got a fundraiser going so we can have like a humane society out here.
Wow.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
This is the largest outdoor insane asylum in the world.
Hey Dad, this is near your land, about a quarter of a mile away. Neighbors, Jim and Anna. This guy is a self-checkout
Yeah, that's all.
hideaway in the middle of the desert. It's gorgeous. Airbnb, self-check-in, checkout kind of thing. Wow.
First time I came here,
Burning
there was all
stove.
these tools on the porch. He was working on it, and he had the sign that said, "Welcome, friends." You know, pool.
All right, we're looking up from the top of the hill on Mark's land. That's the Starlight down there and the Chisos Mountains in the background. And if you look at the land, it looks like there ain't much on it, right? On this. It's got a great view. But all of these rocks all around are amazing building supplies. You can build walls out of them. Just pick them right up. So your entire house structure is right here on the ground, ready for you to use. So Dad, I was thinking we might do a similar thing with your land. Apparently you can use the earth there to make walls. But we also can grab some of these rocks from Mark's land, right? And if we look off the edge here, you'll see that there's a creek down here. Anyway, so look at some of these rocks They're very flat. Great building materials for walls. So you build a rock house essentially for labor and supply and materials. Your materials are just all around. Isn't that awesome? So great, so easy. So what are we looking at, Mark?
Okay, this is some ruin. I don't know how old it is. Who built it? Was it
Oh, it's down
Native
there.
Americans? Was it the miners?
Yeah.
But right there, as you can see the wall where they cut through that. There are these veins that are like a mound.
Yep, I'm seeing it.
They come down like the opposite of a clamshell. And they've cut through one of them and dammed
Yeah.
across the valley. And then they're channeling the water all over into this area. So I want to figure out exactly how they had that going on,
Yeah.
recreate it, and have a swimming pool right here.
In other words, just go ahead and use what they've started.
Yeah.
Or they had bits of the ruins. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I can see right there. That looks definitely like a dam.
Yeah.
How do I get on? Let me see. How do I zoom in on that? I'm trying to. It's hard to tell if that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Someone was suggesting that this is the shallow water.
There's the whole basin
Like just water right on top of this rock.
Makes sense.
on the back of Mark's property. So once we stack those rocks on top of each other, we make walls like this, put some mortar in there, and before you know it, you've got a structure kind of like this. This is an old ruin right above the ghost town. They're all over the place. So. Here's the concert spot right by the parking area. Beautiful cliff wall, and if you go to the right, you will see the Chisos Mountains. Sunset on the Chisos. Here's the road coming into the concert area, looking back toward Terlingua. So my idea is this: the sun is setting back over there near Terlingua, and this is called Indian Head Mountain. And we have some concerts that happen right over here in this little nook. It's like a little amphitheater effect that'll reflect the sound from an acoustic concert right there. There's a little parking area right over here where people could park, and they can turn to the right during the break, intermission, and see sunset on the Chisos right over here. That's my idea. What do you think? So you've got this beautiful view of the Chisos Mountains off to the east, and you can look across the desert while you listen to a beautiful concert in this natural amphitheater here, formed from Indian Head Mountain, right near the town of Terlingua. So we'll have the concert right there, audience right there. And there's a road that comes right up to it, as you can see. Beautiful ruins right at the top, looking down at the concert area. And if you see over here, we have a nice little area to park. People can bring their own food, or we'll have catered food for Strings on the Rocks in Terlingua, Texas, near Big Bend National Park. Strings on the Rocks from Terlingua, Texas. There's the view of the Chisos Mountains in Big Bend National Park. And if we look over here, see the parking area and the beautiful cliff natural amphitheater where we have Strings on the Rocks. This is Indian Head Mountain near Terlingua, Texas, where we have Strings on the Rocks. All right, we're looking back on so that's looking in the direction of Terlingua. There's the road leading to Strings on the Rocks concert venue that looks straight out at the beautiful Chisos Mountains right there. Sunset on the Chisos. Sunset on the Chisos Mountains for Strings on the Rocks in Terlingua, Texas. So here's the cliff face on Indian Head Mountain. And if you go down here, this would reflect the sound really well for an acoustic concert. And the people would set up their chairs and they could look over there and see the sunset on the Chisos Mountains right over there. Yeah. Now see, if we have the band up here, this is a slightly elevated area that slopes down. So it'd be great for people to be able to see with the band raised there, and then it gets lower as you go toward the parking area. The Chisos Mountains from Big Bend National Park, right in the heart of it.
beautiful Chisis Mountains on the inside.